Did you ever stop for a moment when playing Morrowind and just take in the stunning locations? For the adventurous traveler, no journey is complete without witnessing its surreal landscapes and delving into the lore behind its wonders. Every corner of Morrowind offers something unforgettable, and in this video, we'll embark on a visual journey through the game's most captivating locations. Our expedition begins in the awe-inspiring Vivec City. Named after the living god Vivec, this city is a testament to Dunmeri ingenuity. The city is a collection of 9 artificial islands, each a separate district housed in multi-tiered buildings the size of a small town. Numerous bridges and walkways between the cantons form a maze that could be intimidating for new arrivals. The entire city of Vivec is considered a holy place and is home to the Lord Vivec himself. The High Fane is at the heart of the Tribunal Temple, and the city is policed by special guards drawn from the militant order of the temple, the Ordinators. But the most striking sight of all is Bar Dao, more commonly known as the Ministry of Truth, a massive, hollowed-out rock suspended impossibly above the city, a grim reminder of the divine punishment that looms over the faithful. According to legend, Vivec himself halted its fall, leaving it frozen in time hanging above the city as a reminder that if its people ever ceased to love him, the massive boulder would fall and destroy them. Before we pack up and move on to our next destination, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is always here for a quick retro gaming break, whenever you need it. I appreciate your support, since it's the only way YouTube will highlight my videos and help my channel to grow. Leaving the city behind, we venture north into the ashy wasteland toward the Ghost Fence, an immense shield wall surrounding the crater of the Red Mountain. Created to contain the Blight and Corpus monsters, it's sustained by the Tribunal's combined powers. Its massive pillars channel the holy energies of the Tribunal and the spirits of the deceased, converting them into a great, impenetrable shield. Beyond the fence, the land is twisted and hostile, proof of the dark god Dagoth-Ur's power. After braving our way through the intense dust storms, the Ghostgate appears like a mirage and is a welcome respite from the harsh elements. The Ghostgate itself is a large tribunal temple, with contingents of both buoyant armigers and ordinators. The 2 towers of Ghostgate, called Dusk and Dawn respectively, were constructed after the War of the First Council as one of the many defenses against the evils of Dagoth-Ur. This oasis against the brutality of the Red Mountain is a welcome place of safety for travelers to heal before their onward journey into the heart of the Red Mountain to Dagoth-Ur's sanctum itself. Traveling a short distance westward, we arrive at Ald'ruhn, a city unlike any other. Here, the great houses have built their homes within the colossal hollowed-out shell of a long-dead emperor land crab known as Scar, its massive carapace serving as the roof of the Redorun City Hall. The interior is a labyrinth of chitin and resin, lit by the warm glow of lanterns. Outside, the wind howls across the ash plains as the weather in Ald'ruhn is under heavy influence of the nearby Red Mountain, and daily ash storms bring the threat of the Blight right to the doorstep. Guard towers overlook the city, and the guards, clad in traditional bone mold armor, are always on alert to kill the occasional stray cliff racer. We continue our journey deep within the northern Ashlands region to a hidden cave of profound significance, the Cavern of the Incarnate. The cavern is located in the Valley of the Wind, a J-shaped voyada, and can only be entered when Azura's star is visible at dusk and dawn. This sacred site is the resting place of failed Nerevarine candidates, their mortal remains formed in a circle within this holy grotto. The air is thick with the weight of prophecy, and ghostly voices murmur forgotten oaths. At the cavern center is the statue of Azura, where you obtain the ring, Moon and Star, a powerful artifact necessary to complete the main quest. Upon taking the ring, Azura unveils a vision of your path ahead to become the true Nerevarine. The spectral apparitions then appear of the 6 failed incarnates, with whom you can converse and hear their tales. Standing in this hallowed ground puts you at the crossroads of destiny, where the past and the future collide. Before we continue, if you enjoy this video, I've put a link in the description below of a playlist of all of my other content that you might also enjoy, so check it out and stick around for a while. Next, we set sail far to the eastern coast, where the Telvanni wizard lords rule from their towering, organic spires in Sadrith Mora, which is Dark Elvish for Forest of the Mushrooms. This is the district seat of the House Telvanni and home of the Telvanni Council. The most impressive structure is Tel Naga, a colossal fungal tower where the reclusive Master Naloth conducts his arcane experiments. The air here is scented with fungal spores, and the glow of bioluminescent plants casts an eerie light on the winding pathways. While visitors are technically not supposed to travel beyond the gateway into the city, nobody really seems to mind. Anyone will serve you, albeit a bit tersely. One place where foreigners are especially welcomed is at the Imperial Fort, Wolverine Hall, just to the south. Before moving on to our final destination, throughout your travels you'll undoubtedly observe that Morrowind is chock full of beauty in its unscripted, spontaneous moments that just happen organically and make the world feel alive. Whether it's watching the first light of dawn slowly stretch over the jagged horizon, bathing the alien landscape in soft amber hues, or hearing the symphonic score rise up to a majestic crescendo as you traverse the vast, untamed wilderness, the world constantly surprises with its innate beauty. These unplanned, yet somehow perfectly timed moments create a sense of immersion that's a sight to behold. It's the quiet awe of witnessing a howling ash storm pass through the volcanic lands, or the peace of standing still as the wind rustles through the towering mushrooms of the fungal forests. Even the sound of rain and thunder create a feeling of loneliness and isolation when exploring far from civilization. In Morrowind, these unpredictable interactions between the environment, music, and your very presence make every journey feel uniquely personal. There's also something captivating about watching the moons rise over the horizon as night falls. As the twin moons, Maser and Secunda, slowly climb into the inky sky, the quiet of the night is broken only by the hum of distant wind, while the ambient music swells into a delicate, orchestral lullaby, perfectly matching the tranquil mood. These fleeting moments form a perfect harmony and wonder, and seem as if the world itself is pausing to breathe, and make every nightfall in Morrowind worth treasuring. No pilgrimage through Morrowind is complete without a visit to the Shrine of Azura, the Daedric Prince of Dawn and Dusk. Located on the southeastern tip of Vvardenfell, one of the few Daedric shrines that is still perfectly intact. Perched atop a peak jutting out of the surrounding waters, the shrine is a breathtaking sight, a glorious monument to Azura herself, arms outstretched, holding the sun and moon, as if blessing the land below. Pilgrims whisper that Azura watches over her followers from here, and those who offer prayers at her shrine may receive visions of fate yet to come. It's a long journey indeed to this remote shrine, which requires some climbing and swimming to reach, so levitation or water walking spells will be most helpful. If you activate the statue of Azura inside the shrine, you'll be given a quest to earn Azura's Star, a precious and reusable soul gem. As we conclude our sightseeing tour from the divine heights of Vivec City to the haunted wastes of Red Mountain, Vvardenfell is a land of contrasts, beautiful yet perilous, ancient yet ever-changing. Each location tells a story, whether through the whispers of the ghost fence, the peaceful gaze of Azura's shrine, or the echoing prophecies in the cavern of the incarnate. For those brave enough to explore its depths, Morrowind offers unforgettable sights, landscapes, and ethereal moments unlike anywhere else in Tamriel. So pack your supplies, ready your spells, and set forth. Adventure awaits in the strangest and most wondrous land of all. What other sites and places in Vvardenfell do you think are worth revisiting? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your views. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And if you're new here, I'd like to welcome you to the channel and invite you to subscribe for more feel-good retro gaming content. Alright my friends, this is the Retro Gaming Boss signing out, reminding you to keep your games old school. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.